Hello, everyone. How's it going? So, this is just going to be a random stream. We could talk about whatever, talk about movies or music or whatever you want to chit chat about, I guess. But I will go ahead and send the link here to John Weston. So, give me one moment, please. Just give me a second, folks. All right. So, Weston has the link. Anthony, how's it going? Uh, Doing all right. Zaid, how's it going? But yeah. As far as music goes, I've been listening to Asia a lot recently. Um, I would say by far Asia is my most listened to band so far of 2026. Probably them and Dukes of the Orient, which basically the same band. Welcome, John Weston.
Yo, we saying
What's up?
you're a donkey.
Oh, am I? Hey,
Yeah,
what's
you're an
up,
absolute
Prison
better.
Meddler? What's up, Prison
Oh,
Meddler?
you what's that, peeps?
But yeah, I'm curious. What are your guys' most listened to band or artist so far of 2026? Like I said, for me, it's probably Asia.
Bloody hell. I, I I've not got a freaking clue, Zach.
Yeah.
To be fair, um,
Hey, what's up, Cole? Can't stay. Oh, okay. No, you're fine, man.
Zach Cole, you gerbil. What you saying, little donkey?
I've been listening to a lot. Parade of Lights, The Chainsmokers, and many more. Cool. Yeah, for me, besides Asia, I know I've been listening to Nirvana a lot recently, which is a band that I got super late into. They're one of those bands for me that I feel like I should have been into them sooner. I should
Right.
have been into them sooner. But for whatever reason, I didn't get into them until like, I believe late 2025 was when I got into Nirvana. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty new to them.
Yeah.
Um, Trying to think who else. Alice in Chains. Um, they're a band that I definitely listen to a lot. Recent. Oh, cool.
Right.
Yeah, I think I've heard of them. Prison Meddler. But yeah, um, but yeah, I've been really enjoying Dukes of the Orient, which is basically, which might as
Right.
well be Asia 2.0. You know,
Yeah.
most disappointing album of 2026 so far. Well, the only album I've listened to that released this year so far is the new Megadeth album, the self-titled.
Right.
I mean, I guess you can call that somewhat disappointing,
Uh,
but I thought it was an okay album. There's some stuff on it that I do like. Anime, I
as
do
long
like
as
some
you like
anime.
it.
Yeah,
As long as you
I
like the
do like.
shit. You know what I mean?
Sorry, what's that, Weston?
As long as you like the shit, it don't matter.
Right. No, I do like some anime. I do like Kaiju Number 8 and Demon Slayer. Those are good.
Okay.
For you, you do cool. That's cool, Zaid. Favorite Melodeath
Alright.
band? Probably In Flames.
Uh,
Anime games on PS2. Nice. Yeah, the PS2 is my favorite gaming console. The Xbox
I
360
think
is definitely a close second for me.
I, I think for me, my favorite gaming console is the Xbox Series X.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like with a decent TV as well. Like the graphics are just unbelievable.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Naruto, Dragon Ball, Dance Revolution on PS2. Nice. Those are indeed classics. I don't hate the new Megadeth album anymore, but I'm still not a fan. Yeah, I mean, my opinion on the album hasn't really changed. I mean, when it came out, I thought it was just okay, and I still think it's kind of just okay even now, you
Yeah,
know, like a few months
it's just
later
one of
or a
those,
couple
isn't
months
it?
later. Sorry, what?
Yeah. It's just one of them, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. PlayStation 3 turns 20 this year. Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy that the PS2 game, the Hunting Grounds, are expensive. The retro games are becoming more expensive, right? Yeah, for real.
Oh yeah.
I just started listening to a modern metalcore band. Oh, what band is that? You've never listened to Megadeth in your life? Oh my gosh, dude. Rust in Peace is a must. That album alone is
Yeah,
that is one of my favorite albums of all time right there. Rust in Peace. That's definitely a must listen.
uh,
My favorite Melodeath band is back and forth between with either In Flames or Children of Bodom. Yeah, I've heard of them too. They're not bad. Um, Follow the Reaper, I think it's called. That album, I think I have listened to. I thought it was all right. I mean, I'm not really a big Melodeath guy, at least not like I used to be, but I didn't mind it.
and up she rises way, and up she rises way, and up she rises early in the morning.
Oh, of Mice and Men, not really my thing, but hey, that's cool that you like them, Andrew.
Mice and Men. Oh, the recipe for disaster that is. Yeah, yeah. Very inappropriate too.
Yeah.
Mice
Some of
and
my
Men. Oh, you're putting your boundaries there, aren't you, bro?
some of my favorite games on PS3 are
Oh,
Uncharted 1 through 3, Infamous, Batman Arkham Origins, and The Little Planet. Cool.
uh,
if you like Metallica, you'll love Megadeth. I wouldn't go that far because Metallica is definitely a lot more commercial. Because here's the thing with Metallica, they're the biggest metal band in the world. Like, there's people that mostly listen to pop music that like Metallica. I don't know how they would feel. I don't know how those people would feel about Megadeth, but I would say if you're already into metal, yeah. If you're already into metal and you already like Metallica, then yeah, I would agree with that. That you should be into Megadeth. Hey, what's going on, Dragon Alex Shadow? You love Metallica? Cool. Yeah, for those that don't know, I've actually seen Metallica live back in August of 2022. Probably the best show I've ever been to be honest. Yeah, I heard about Chuck Norris. Rest in peace. My local record store is selling the PS2 game Silent Hill 2 for $149.99. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Thoughts on Delta Force 1 and 2 with Chuck Norris? I haven't seen those. Then you will definitely love Megadeth. Hopefully, yeah. Zach, do you still like the Venom films? I think they're all right. The latest one, the third one, The Last Dance, I don't think that one's held up too well, but it's okay, I guess. But I felt that the third one was very disappointing. Bruh of Suburbia, how's it going? Honestly, I like Megadeth more than Metallica. Well, Megadeth has definitely had the stronger discography, I'd say. I know some non-metal fans who like Metallica also like Megadeth. Huh, interesting. What's your opinion on Welcome to the Jungle song by Guns N' Roses? I hate it. I hate that song, to be honest with you. I think that is one of the most overplayed songs, just like of all time, like ever. I can't stand it, to be honest. It's like they have to put that song in every movie trailer. That song comes on. It's like, why?
Exactly.
I've heard the lead singer of Megadeth isn't a very good person. Oh, Dave Mustaine. The thing is with Dave is he's just very outspoken. I don't know if I'd go as far to say that he's not a good person, but he's just very outspoken. That's all. And I that's what I guess makes him seem like not a good person, you could say. But I wouldn't go as far to say that he's not a good person though. Oh no, that was a terrible. Oh, why did I do this? No permission pin. Sorry. No. One of the games I've been playing on PS4 is FIFA 2026, for example. Oh, nice. Wait a minute. I thought I was backwards. Oh my. This is disgusting. Ayo, didn't know you were live. Hey, what's up, Leon? How's it going? Oh, this is nice. He had a problem with drugs and alcohol in the past, but he sobered up years ago. Yeah, he did. That is true. Metallica and Megadeth, they're both awesome. Yes, they are. Again, Megadeth has had a more consistent discography. I think a stronger discography overall, but I'm a big fan of both. Love Delta Force. The sequel's okay, but a step down. Okay. I don't know, Weston. What are some of your favorite movies of all time?
I'm a Lord of the Rings fan, do you know what I mean? So
Lord of the Rings, yeah.
I'm into stuff like that. Lord of the Rings, John Wick. I like
John
the
Wick's
John
good.
Wick movies. They fucking good movies.
Yeah, they are good.
Fucking good movies. I really like those.
Which one's your favorite?
Really do.
Of the John Wick movies, which one's your favorite?
First one. I enjoy
Yeah,
the
same
first
here.
one more.
Yeah, same here. How I would rank them is first one at the top, then probably the fourth one. The fourth one's probably my second favorite, and then the third one, and then
Yeah.
the second one is my least favorite. But all of them are good though.
Yeah.
And if we're including the ballerina spinoff, I don't know where I'd rank that because I'm going to be honest, I haven't even seen that. You love Guns N' Roses, Andrew? You do you. They're just not for me. Not a fan of Guns N'
Ordering that,
Roses.
you know that Spartan you about.
Hold on. The only song I like from them is November Rain. Oh, cool. What were you saying, Weston?
Remember that Spartan helmet I was telling you about?
Yeah.
I'm ordering it, bro.
Well, Dave Mustaine can be controversial, but he's not a bad person. Yeah, I pretty much agree.
You did not earn the money, sir. Stealing the money is not earning it, okay? I'm gonna need you to pull up.
He can. Yeah.
So I've got a couple of things coming.
Oh, yeah.
Point by the looks of it, then I've got a load of stuff coming tomorrow. I've got some new games coming and everything.
Cool. What games are those?
I'm gonna pin him right here for you guys. Here we go.
What games are those, Weston? Or are you leaving it for a surprise?
No, it's the Crew Motorfest and then Need for Speed Hot Pursuit.
Cool.
But also not tomorrow. Yeah, well, yeah, I think it might be tomorrow. Yeah, I'm getting that Spartan helmet.
Oh,
Just something to
nice.
have in the background when I'm doing just something to have in the background when I'm doing my streams, isn't it?
Yeah,
Obviously,
cool.
I'm going to
Hey,
try it on and whatnot, but
I mean, hey, we've talked before, Weston, about how you haven't uploaded anything in a while. You could do like an unboxing. Like you can unbox the games that you got and
all right,
maybe
true.
even that helmet that you're getting, you know?
All right, true. I'll just
You
wait
know,
until
do
it all gets here then, and then fucking,
you could do
or I'll
like
just do it in
collection updates.
stages.
Yeah, you could do like a pickups video or collection update like I do sometimes.
Fair point. That is a fair
Just
point, actually.
just a suggestion. The Unforgiven has always been my favorite Metallica song. That is a good song. My favorite Metallica song is probably Fade to Black. Yeah, Dave does say some dumb stuff, but he's not afraid to say it. True.
Mm,
The Harry Potter
so,
TV series looks cringe. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I
alright.
never got into Harry Potter. I was never into it.
Or something. That was. Oh,
Mm,
that's not good. A bit of respect up there.
Tired of people saying Dave keeps dwelling on Metallica. Yeah.
Are you stupid? I'm literally a cop. Right?
The Continental
Let's go.
I've only seen bits and pieces of. It looks kind of interesting. I've never seen it in full. Aren't there only like 3
yeah.
episodes of that?
Something like that.
Yeah, green is crap. Yeah, they're all crappy. Junk, really.
Fourth movie. Aw, you didn't like the fourth movie, Bro of Suburbia?
Right here, got a new car.
To each their own. First John Wick is the only movie I love. Yeah, well, the first one's definitely the best, I would say. We all seem to be in agreement on that. So that's good.
Okay, I'll just leave the fucking. I'll just leave the helmet. I'll leave it for now. But I've got my air fryer coming on Thursday. I've got a kitchen utensil set coming tomorrow, along with the Crew Motorfest and the Hot Pursuit, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
cool.
showcase games I have PS2, PS3, and PS4, for example. Nice.
Yeah.
And I forgot about Exodus's new album. I thought it was kind of disappointing, but it's not that bad. Okay. So speaking of new albums, what are some of your guys' most anticipated album releases of 2026? For me, definitely the new Anthrax album, which apparently is slated for a September 2026 release. I think I did hear that somewhere, that Anthrax is going to drop a new album later this year. So I am looking forward to that. I mean, it's been what, like 10 years since For All Kings came out, so yeah, getting some new Anthrax, and then the new Breaking Benjamin album I'm looking forward to as well. I'm a little nervous about it because the song Awaken, I think, it's decent. It's technically a good song, but it's just too safe for Breaking Benjamin. And that's kind of what I'm worried about with this new Breaking Benjamin album, because if it's going to be another album where they're just going to play it safe, it's not going to be that exciting. I am looking forward to Asia's new album, though. Both Asia's. Asia with John Payne and the other Asia with their new singer, Harry Whitley. Apparently, both Asia lineups are putting out new albums soon, so that's really cool. And then I believe Seven Dust has a new album coming out in May, I think. And I did listen to the first single and I liked it. I thought it was solid. I believe Overkill is also planning to release a new album this year, and I know that In Flames I think they've recently wrapped up recording their new album, because In Flames does have a new album on the way, so yeah, that's cool. But I'm looking forward to hearing what your choices are. as far as anticipated albums.
I don't really keep up to date with music, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just listen to whatever I know.
Hmm. No, I hear you. My favorite Metallica song would be the Disposable Heroes. That is a good one. Yeah, that song would maybe be in my top 10 or top 15 Metallica songs. I love Fade to Black, but my favorite Metallica song is maybe Creeping Death. That is probably my second favorite Metallica song, Creeping Death. So, good choice. Very good choice. As for my favorite Metallica song, it would be Holy Wars, The Punishment Due. Yeah, that's probably my favorite Megadeth track as well.
It's a model wheel and it's spinning, and it's not little. Actually, it's kind of huge. So I look dizzy. Do I really? Because I feel dizzy. I feel
You like Testament and Creator's new album more than new Megadeth and Exodus? Fair enough.
Guys, I am upside down right now, floating through the air. This is what just happened? What is this up? What am I in right now? Where's my wife? I'm like,
Oh,
Max Palmer, long time no
God,
stream.
that's
For real.
fucking...
Fourth movie was like an overlong parody with repetitive action. John Wick never gets revenge on higher ups. Oh yeah.
brother, and it's a mono wheel. Do you like this?
No, I hear you on that. Bro of Suburbia.
Sorry, I'll follow you there, man. I'm kind of bored anyway.
Hey, Zach.
Yes.
Oh, you want to come?
Zach,
Yes.
would you imagine John Wick going up against Superman?
Just wouldn't happen.
Just imagine that John Wick versus Superman, bro. It'd be fucking hilarious. I still think John Wick would win. I still think John Wick's got it because he just
Yeah.
improvises with how he does things. Shit, do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You think he's not going to find a way of killing fucking Superman? Like,
Who knows?
no,
I mean,
he's got that on lockdown straight away. I think
maybe they could
John Wick's got that straight off.
maybe they could do a comic book, like a one-off comic book of Superman versus John Wick.
Oh, no.
Probably
Oh,
wouldn't
fuck
happen
that. It's
though.
got to be a movie in it. It's got to be a movie.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Can't put that in a comic.
I hope
I
In
think that'd be
Flames.
quite good, though.
Yeah, I really hope In Flames goes back to their old school Melodeath roots, but I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it too. They honestly haven't been Melodeath since Clayman. Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's probably never going to happen with In Flames going back to their old school roots, but that's not to say that they still can't make good music because, I mean, Sounds of a Playground Fading wasn't really Melodeath, and I think that that was one of their best. And I think it's definitely the best of the post Clayman stuff, in my opinion. I know that that might be unpopular, but I don't care. I like that album. And even their latest album, Foregone, was pretty good too. And I thought that that was the best one that they've done since Sounds of a Playground Fading. John Wick versus Chuck Norris. See, that's actually more realistic than John Wick fighting Superman.
Oh, come on. John Wick versus Chuck Norris. Like, you know John Wick would have him.
I don't know. It's Chuck Norris, so. I've been listening to
Fuck's sake,
6
John
Feet
Wick
Under
stabs
lately.
people with fucking pencils. John Wick stabs
Yeah.
people with pencils.
Yeah, that's true. 6 Feet Under.
Like,
That's
come on.
cool, Max. No, I think John Wick would actually win against James Bond. No offense to Bond, but and I will say I do like James Bond more of a character than John Wick, but or more as a character than John Wick, but I do like both characters.
I would have liked to have seen. I would have liked to have seen more John Wick movies personally.
Well,
I think they left enough room in that.
Well, they're apparently doing a 5th John Wick movie.
Really?
I don't know how that would work, you know.
Well, we'll wait and see.
Yeah, no, I hear you, bro of suburbia. When John Wick was falling back on stairs, what felt like 10 minutes. Yeah, dude, I remember seeing that in the theater when that part came. I'm like, I just thought, oh my gosh, like I remember finding that so funny. Even back when I saw it in theaters, I'm like, yeah, that's insane. I really enjoyed Forgone by In Flames. I thought it was a good album. Yeah, it was a good album. Like I said, I think it's the best one that they've done since Sounds of a Playground Fading.
John Wick versus Batman.
Yeah, I saw that. Chuck Norris all the way.
That's John straight away. John Wick, mate. John Wick every time.
Versus Batman. That'd be kind of interesting, actually.
Yeah, Zach, what about John Wick versus Larry the Batman?
No. My gosh.
Like, you know.
I don't hate this stuff after Clayman. I do like Reroute to Remain and Come Clarity. Yeah, those are good albums. Sounds of a Playground Fading kind of grew on me a bit, but I don't think it's anything special. Fair enough. '90s death metal, cool. Yeah, I'm not really the biggest death metal guy, but I will say I don't mind Death and Obituary. Those are pretty good bands, especially Death. I think Death is... Yeah, I'd say Death is probably the best death metal band. Even though they're technically 80s, not 90s, because their first couple of albums were released in the 80s. But like I said before, when it comes to mellow death bands, In Flames is my favorite. They're really the only mellow death band that I listen to as well. I mean, there will be an occasion where I'll occasionally listen to a Dark Tranquillity track, which I would say Dark Tranquillity is I probably put them at number 2 in terms of mellow death bands for me. Hey, what's up, Chayton?
You're a donkey.
What's up, guys? Just stopping to drop a like at work. Have a great stream, guys. Thank you so much, Chayton. That means a lot.
Zach, you're a donkey.
Sure I am. But thanks for the support, Chayton.
Hey, hello, Chayton.
I'm not a fan of A Sense of Purpose, but I really love the song The Chosen Pessimist. A Sense of Purpose, I think, is decent. I think it's a decent record. I do like Alias. That's probably my favorite on that album. The Chosen Pessimist is a good song, too. Delight and Angers, I do like. Yeah, I mean, there's some good stuff on that album. It's not one of their best, but it's a decent record. It's a decent one. Death metal I don't care for.
What's everyone
Constant.
up to?
Hold on. Death
What's
metal I
everyone
don't
up
care
to?
for. Constant emo, demonic screaming is not appealing for me. Well, I wouldn't really say that death metal is emo, but no, I definitely get the
I
screaming
bloody
parts of
would.
it. So, what I like about death metal is the riffs and how bands make songs inspired by horror movies and shows. Yeah, that's true. Good night, see ya. All right, you take care, Zaid.
What is everyone doing at the moment, hey? Me, I'm sitting, chilling, playing PlayStation.
Yeah, I probably will be wrapping up here soon because I do gotta charge my phone. Um, I just thought I would hop on here and stream for a bit because I felt like it.
Why not?
Sometimes I listen to Dark Tranquillity and Arch Enemy. Cool. Tom Petty Southern accent. No, Tom Petty's he was a good music artist. Oh, okay, Zaid. You take care. Thanks for the support. Cool. But yeah, what would you guys say is your favorite metal genre? For me, I would probably go with traditional heavy metal. So stuff like Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, Judas Priest. And another favorite would honestly, I know a lot of the metal elitists would have a field day with this one, but new metal, I do like new metal quite a bit. You know, Korn, Deftones, Linkin Park. POD is another good one. Um, Trying to think who else falls under new metal. Thrash metal, of course, Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax, Overkill, Death Angel. Cool. I don't mind Tom Petty, rest in peace. Yeah, I don't mind him either. My late mom was a fan of his music, mostly the hits.
Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah.
New metal is
Never
my favorite
heard
metal
of that.
genre. Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. I'm not gonna lie. New metal. Well, hey, I'm glad to see some new metal in the chat here. Yeah, same here, Prison Metaler. When I think of emo bands, those are the kind of bands I think of. I think of bands like Black Veil Brides, My Chemical Romance, and Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens. Yeah, death metal isn't really emo. Like bands like Death, Obituary, Morbid Angel, those aren't. I wouldn't really consider them emo. You know, thrash might be your favorite. Cool. And I will say, I will give one honorable mention to metalcore because there are a few metalcore bands that I do like, especially Trivium and Demon Hunter. Those two are definitely my two favorites when it comes to metalcore. And then number three, I would say, is Killswitch Engage. They're probably my third favorite. Jet, you love deathcore? Cool. I'm not a power metal guy. The only band I would listen to is Halloween. Oh, cool. My Chemical Romance, I grew to like more Fall Out Boy, Take 'em or Leave 'em band. Oh, I got you. One of my favorite Trivium songs is The Catastrophist. Yeah, that's a good one. That's from What the Dead Men Say, I believe. But yeah, I love Trivium. They're a great band. Um, Shogun might be one of my favorite albums of all time, to be honest. So many great songs on that album. I mean, honestly, when it comes to Shogun, I don't think there's a single skip on that album. I mean, I love the songs Down from the Sky. Um, the what is it? The Catalyst, I believe, is on there. Of Prometheus, and the title track. I mean, there's just so many great tracks on Shogun. The sound I'm trying to pull off with my own music is new death metal turntables and growls. Interesting. My favorite in metalcore would be Trivium, Chimera, and Killswitch Engage. Cool. Yeah, I love Shogun. And as for my second favorite Trivium album, it's got to be Ascendancy. Ascendancy is another great album with no skips. I mean, you got Rain, Like Light to the Flies, The Deceived, the title track. I mean, Ascendancy is just, ugh, so good. What band you have the biggest love-hate relationship for? Yeah, that's a good question. I might say Breaking Benjamin because I think they are a good band. I mean, they're one of those bands for me where I think, like, if I were to discover them now, would I be a fan of their music? I don't know. That's a tough call. Like, I still like Breaking Benjamin, but they're a band that I just like. I don't really want to listen to that much, you know. I might throw the Cranberries on there too because I think that they're also a good band, but not really a band that I would want to listen to all the time, you know. That I kind of do go back and forth with, you know. But they're pretty good. As for my least favorite Trivium album, it would probably be Silence in the Snow. Yeah, that's definitely one of their weakest. I'd say Silence in the Snow or their first album, Ember to Inferno, is my least favorite from Trivium. My love hate relationship band would be Machine Head. They have some great albums, but they have some really bad albums. Yeah. Breaking Benjamin needs to experiment more. I completely agree with you there, Max. They definitely do. And as I've said earlier, that's the thing that I'm worried about with Breaking Benjamin's upcoming album is I hope they don't play it too safe on this new record. You know, because it's going to be very disappointing if they do play it too safe. Yeah, but I think I'll go ahead and wrap it up here. So if any of you have anything final to say before I wrap up the stream, now would be the time.
No, I've got loads.
I hear you. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and stream for a bit because why not? Because I just felt like it.
Exactly. And why not?
See ya, Zach and Weston. All right, see ya, bro of Suburbia. Thank you. All right, see ya, Prism Meddler. Okay, see ya, Max. Thank you all for joining. You all have a good evening. Take care.
Take care.